What is up, YouTube? Rogue King Bug. That's Mr. Twisty. This is Pinckney High School. Wondering why we're starting the video here, maybe? Well, today is 9/11, 2016. 15 years after 9/11, 2001. This is where I was that 15 years ago. Right in there. And we're going to have a little talk about that. A little talk. As you know, you're YouTube. I'm Rogue King Bug. This is Mr. Twisty. Let's have a talk. So yeah, it's 15 years later. It doesn't seem like it. Seems like it was yesterday for us that remember. It's kind of a scary thing to think about too. It's been 15 years, and where is our country now? You know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But so yeah, I was at Pinckney High School, freshman, and I was in Mrs. Coffee's class. I think it was third hour, if I remember right. And Dr. Dart comes on the PA. He's like, "Hey, don't know what's happening in New York right now, but we think a small plane hit the New York World Trade Centers. So go ahead and turn your TVs on and watch the news for a little while." And yeah, so we turned the TVs on, and all of a sudden we see the second plane hit, and we knew something wasn't right. So that's all we did all day, was watch the TV. And it was scary. We didn't know what was going on. We didn't know why. We didn't know exactly what was happening. At first we thought it was just an accident. The small plane hit the Trade Center. We didn't know that it was a terrorist attack, because it barely ever happened in the United States. We barely ever had. This is in third gear. Okay. We barely had. We never had terrorist attacks happen in the United States. We had a few, but not a lot. Like the big one before that was Timothy McVeigh and down in Oklahoma City, where he blew up the place down there. So we did not know what was happening. We were very confused and very scared. And Timothy McVeigh happened when I was younger. I think that was 96, I want to say? Yeah, 96. I had been there and seen that place since then. It is crazy. The monument's really cool. So, 2001, we watched this go on, and all very confused, all worried about what's happening. And you see the occasional plane in the sky, and you were worried because you didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know if they were going to attack Detroit. You didn't know where they were going to attack. Then you find out that they hit the Pentagon, and you were like, well, what's happening? Why is this happening to us? We're very scared. Then the plane goes down in Pennsylvania, and everyone was very scared. We were all very scared at school. My mom was scared when she found out. And it was a scary time in the United States history. And we all came together as a country. We're all one big, proud country of the United States. We're all like, no, you hit us, we're going to hit you 10 times hard as back. And that's where we were as the United States. We're all one solid, big, strong country. No blacks, no whites. We're America, and that's who we were. We didn't care your ethnicity. We didn't care who you were. We were the United States. Now it seems that we have forgotten that. We forgot that we're the United States. We forgot what happened that day. We forgot that 3,000 people lost their lives. It seems that we're only in it for us nowadays. It seems that those people that lost their lives that day, we don't remember them. Of course, once a year we read off the names and we ring the bells, but it's like we need to remember what happened that day. We need to remember what's happened since then. But we need to remember what has happened since then. We need to remember that we have boys fighting over in Afghanistan, that we have boys fighting over in Iraq. And we need to thank those guys. We need to constantly thank those guys. A lot of those guys aren't getting the health care they need, which is sad. And it seems that people are black, white nowadays. We're United States. It doesn't matter race, color, sex, creed. We're one United States. That's what we need to remember again. That was the one good thing that came out of 9/11, was that we all became one country. You know? Now we seem like we're separated from each other. Need to upshift. That place is very empty today. We all need to remember that we're one strong United States, that we need to stand together. We need to grab our brothers hand in hand and say we are one. We're not separated. We need more patriotism. There's not enough patriotism nowadays. It seems that there's a lack of patriotism nowadays, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it does or not, but it seems that there's a lack of patriotism. It seems that, oh, I hate America, I'm going to sit down during the national anthem. Well, why? Why are you sitting down? You get paid enough money and you're just being a spoiled little brat. Do you not remember what happened that day? Do you not remember those towers falling? Do you not remember those firefighters running in and not knowing if they were going to come out? And a lot of them didn't. Over 300 firefighters died that day. And more still died today from cancer and stuff. And had PTSD from that day. Do you remember this day? How many people have forgotten 9/11? And it's scary to me that there's kids voting this year that don't remember 9/11. I mean, there's probably kids voted before, but there are kids that have no clue what 9/11 was. Okay. And we will have, and that someday I'll tell my niece and nephew about what 9/11 was and that how I felt that day. Maybe they'll see this video and see how I felt. But we need to remember who we are. We need to remember that we are the United States of America, not the separated States of America, not the black country, the white country, the Asian country. We're the United States of America. We need to remember that we are one, that we are strong, and who we are. This guy's turning. So, on this day, go thank a soldier. Go remember the victims of that day. Go hug a stranger. Go be part of this United States. Don't say how bad it is. Say how good it is. Share your experiences, because I've seen with my analytics that majority of my audience is older than me. So go share your story. I want to hear people's stories about 9/11, what they remember, where they were. Because I mean, I was young. I was 9th grade. When we were scared for days after that. When you saw the first few planes in the sky, you didn't know what was happening. You had no clue, like, if they were going to attack again.